Different day, bro.
Yeah. Know it.
Right?
That boy jaw hard as shit. You can get an interest-free loan just off the jaw. Interest-free loan. Jaw. God damn. You got a good white jaw, Walcott.
Right?
Next.
That is hilarious.
Hey, does anybody know if you do screen record on your phone, does it record audio?
You gotta turn the audio on. I think if you hold it down, it'll have something on the right where you can hold audio.
All right. I ain't gonna lie. Anytime I've ever tried to screen record on my phone, it never, like, it always fucked up. It's rough. I ain't gonna lie. There may be a way, but I don't know.
When you're trying to do it on a flip phone, of course it ain't gonna work.
Oh shit!
Let it go, man. You gotta let it go.
Touche. Can't even argue with it.
You ever hit you with those loaners before?
Right. Burner phones. You get from Walmart.
Yeah, they're like, hey man, we're gonna get your phone. It's gonna take us like 3 days. So here you go, man. We're for 3 days, and you should...
They just go to the back and get one out the box they got and the extras and shit, and just fucking send it out. There you go. 3 days later, that's $678. Hold that.
Right.
Yeah.
You know it ain't shit because they toss it to you. Like it ain't even like anything for like. Yeah. Like, yeah, man, use that.
You'll get that one check that's like, here's your phone.
Just, yeah. You don't even get off the phone. You talk with somebody else. No, I'll check you out. You don't even get off the phone.
Hey,
oh no.
Ramon, and for real too, when they be like this, they just grab and be like, hey, take this. Just take it to the back. Take it to the back. We'll call you.
Hey, real quick, Kevin and Zoe, being that y'all on y'all cell phones, is there any way that y'all could pop y'all's up laterally? Sideways, yeah. Landscape.
There we are.
There you go. I appreciate
that. How's about that?
I appreciate it. No, it's good.
My lighting.
Yeah, no, that's all good, bro.
You gotta get a ring light. You gotta get a ring light like a TikTok teenager, bro.
We'll call you
Come in a little closer.
16.
Oh, look. Randy switching them up. Hey, real quick for anybody who didn't hear me beforehand, if you don't know how to do it, I can do it for you. Just let me know. But just change your names to whatever you want to be followed at, Instagram. And if it is Facebook or something, just specify that.
Change your name on Zoom?
Yeah. Just click on your name either in participants or it may be 3 dots in the top right corner of your screen.
Well, my name is Kevin Lance Murray, and that's my app.
Oh, nice.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
That's fine. I'm whatever you want, brother. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. We are officially live. And I just want to go ahead and I'll do some quick introductions, just so anybody watching and each other. I know we've been talking, but everybody can just officially know who you are, where I met you, real quick, so on and so forth. So welcome to comedians as well as those viewing. So we are the Groceries podcast. Really, just not even a podcast. Honestly, it's just a platform where comedians come together, man. We chop it up and just we have fun amongst each other. We network. We get it in. On my screen, I'm gonna start from my top left and work it on down. It's probably gonna be opposite of y'all, so don't freak out if it look like I'm skipping you. My top left corner, this guy I actually met. I'm not even sure if it was technically in Miami or somewhere in West Palm Beach or somewhere in between, but it was definitely South Florida. We've done several shows together, man. Real funny dude, man. I just want y'all to welcome Mr. Randy Vega. What's up, bro?
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing, man?
What's up, Randy?
Appreciate the invite, man. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely, man. You're a good dude, bro. Solid, man.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm actually go ahead and get you in now because he's gonna cuss me out if I put him last. So this is my guy Jay Jimenez, man. He's here every week. You know what I'm saying? We host a show together on Facebook Live on Sundays. Como se llama? He teaches me Spanish. He got his hands up because he's getting ready to try to be offensive. But I'm gonna move on to the next person so he won't say nothing. All right, so all right, next.
Oh yeah, my friend. My friend.
Mira.
Like always.
Mira, my friend.
Go on, Hollywood Rudy.
Hollywood Rudy. All right, man. Next, another guy I met somewhere in South Florida. Not sure if it was technically Miami or somewhere else. But real funny dude, man. He hosts his own show. which I heard has been going great, man. I know people was pulling up prior to this whole pandemic. And I think my first time meeting him was it was like his first time doing comedy. He was in like a Chinese restaurant or something, like a Chinese vegan restaurant or something to that degree. Anyways, man, Big Charlie, Murph Chuck. I don't know. I've never known how to say your last name, so I'm not even gonna butcher it. DJ Khaled, you know what I'm saying? All that. You feel me? My man.
It was a sushi bar. I remember that. It was the first time I saw sushi burritos.
Right. It was Brandon Jay's show. It was It was like, besides the comments, it was maybe like what, 2 or 3 people there, kind of in and out type of thing. One person.
People just came to eat.
Sometimes the best shows, man.
Kind of deal.
Yeah, no, it worked out, but they were like, we definitely invaded their space. Like they didn't know a comedy show was happening. Like they just happened to be there.
I just ate the sushi. Why is he pointing a mic at me? I don't know. Who the fuck is this guy? I just want a sushi and soy sauce.
Right, absolutely.
Miami.
Was there a buffet going on?
Nah, it wasn't a buffet. They were real tighter than me. But anyways, moving right along, man. This guy I actually met in the DMV area, DC, Maryland, Virginia. That's where I started comedy. Shout out to DC comedy scene, man. That's where it all started for me before I went on this crazy journey that I'm on now. But real funny dude, man. I actually seen him perform before he seen me, because I actually seen him perform before I actually started doing comedy, because I was trying to convince somebody else to do comedy. It's a long story. Either way, man, real funny dude, man. Fast talker, Mr. Michael Wilcott. What's poppin', bro?
Fast talker.
Like on stage, like you can go. I've seen it. I've seen you get on your rants and
it should be like a TED talk, bro.
It's really impressive.
Hey, by the way, Kevin, you holding?
Look, he talking to you, Kevin.
Oh, what did he say to me?
I was asking if you have cocaine.
Oh, not on my person, but I do have it at my girl's crib. I do have some at my girl's crib. If you need
I like how Kevin got offended. He was just like, "What do you say about me?"
If your girl lets you keep cocaine in her house, that's a keeper. All right,
keeper. That's what I'm saying.
Keeper, and you don't fucking lose sight of what's important.
Absolutely,
it's a coke. All right.
Escobar over here. You don't lose sight.
Gotcha. All right, man. Moving right along. Another guy I met in the DC area, if not Washington, D.C., man. OG in the game, to me, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even sure how long you've been doing it, man, but you know what I'm saying? The mic proves it all, you know what I'm saying? He does his thing when he pulls up, man. Real funny dude, man. Puts on his own show and stuff, man. Always busy. Always making it happen, man. I know he goes by old Mike B, but Mike, what's popping, bro?
Hey, what up, man? I appreciate you having me on.
Yeah, man.
$16 ring. $16 ring light. Your ring light, hey, $16.
Hey, next time I'm in town, man, just invite me to your radio station, man. Wherever you at right now, man. Let me.
Small flex. It's an in-home studio.
Same here, bro. Same here. Hey. Same here. Cheap and buildable. Cheap and buildable.
I can't afford it all the time.
No. I feel that. That's real. All right. I guess I keep it in DC for last, certainly not least, man. Wild dude here, man. This dude, his shoulder to my shows, drunk somebody's drink, and then took his shirt off while he was on stage and mopped it up with his shirt. Put his shirt back on, and then finished his performance while his shirt was covered in dirt and liquor. But nonetheless, finished his show like nothing ever happened. It's the craziest thing in the world, but you know, every time I see this guy, man, he's funny, man. He actually has a very good Bernie Sanders impression, believe it or not, man. Mr. Kevin Lance Murray, what's up, bro?
That's me, Cocaine Man.
This guy here. Good to see you, though, man.
Look at my smile. Look at my smile. Got that charcoal toothpaste, baby. Look at my smile. My smile is as good as Wilcott's fucking jaw, baby. Mike Brown looked like he just ate a fucking pint of peanut butter. Where you at, Mike? Let me see your face.
That's fucked up.
Delicious.
Hey, look, man. Hey, look, I lost 35 pounds. I'm not doing this with you, man.
Okay. Talk that shit.
Half pint, Mike.
Hey, look. My jawline is getting strong too. Hold on, let me get. And my beard started.
Growing this beard for 38 years, motherfucker. Bro, respect that shit.
Damn near 40. My beard finally connected. Y'all won't disrespect.
Hey, how fucked up is it that my beard's been connected since 6th grade? That is terrible. That's so sad.
And you had kids since the 6th grade too, nigga.
Hey, I'm Spanish, but I got 0
Dirty white.
kids.
You from Baltimore?
0 kids. I got 0 little. My pull-out game is impeccable. 0 kids.
Yeah?
0.
That's hilarious. All right, man. Moving right along. Another fast talker. But she will go and not even realize how fast she is going until she has gone there. but it's her, you know. And once you hear her talk at least 3 times, you'll be able to keep up after a while. Like it doesn't make sense the first 3 times, but after about 3 times, you'll catch up, man. Another funny comic, met her down in the South Florida area, somewhere between Miami, Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach. Zoe Zwilling, what's poppin'? Glad to have you.
What's going on? Isn't he cute as hell though?
The cat matching the bedspread. I can dig it.
Yeah, he's so cute. His name's Conway.
Did you didn't like shame other cats to get that bedspread, did you? Like, is that
No,
Pussy just fucking home.
He likes being here. Can you tell?
Yeah, because the skins of all his other cat friends are on his bed. That's why.
he's the only one that survived.
Yeah, for real. Like, I cook, I clean, I do whatever you want. Just don't kill me.
For a reason. Don't leave.
Yeah. Dude straight up said, I'll cook, I'll clean, whatever. Just don't kill me. I shit in the litter box.
That's why.
He's like, I don't like being on the stage like you do.
His bottom half is white.
My cat.
Honestly, I think he'd do better on stage than most comedians. He's funny as shit, this cat. I'm serious.
Look at this cat, goddamn.
Wow.
You ever have a conversation with
Yeah.
him?
He looks pissed.
Yeah, for real.
He's good.
That's
You
a
really
baby.
can make a lot of money doing this.
Yeah, he
That's
doesn't have a podcast. I don't know if
that's a baby tiger, isn't it? That motherfucker is huge.
Carol
That cat
Baskins.
looks like my life is over. I'm just gonna deal with it. This is
Carol Baskins. It's not gonna
Carol Baskins. All right, man. Well, hey, everybody, shout out to everybody's pussycats in the building. Last but certainly not least, real funny dude, man. I met this guy. I think I actually met him in Miami, but we've traveled back and forth between that and Palm Beach. He hosts, not hosts, but teaches comedy classes down there. He's been doing it for a while, man. He actually let me pull up and perform to his class at one of the biggest improvs in the world, even though it was 13 of them there with 600 and something seats, but it felt huge to me. That was the only time I ever performed there. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to, let you know I always did appreciate that. That was a golden moment seeing that many chairs. You know what I'm saying? But it was a golden moment seeing that many chairs. But no, real good with the impersonations and the imitations. My guy, Mr. Ramon Garcia. What's up, bro?
What's happening, Rudy?
How you been, man?
Good to be here, man. Good to be here. Good to be off. Part-time teacher right now. Any other parents out there doing that virtual school, man? You know,
right.
Good luck with that, bro.
I thought your voice would be deeper. I'm sorry, Ramon. I thought your voice would be deeper. And when you said hi, press me a little. I'm sorry. Caught me off guard. Continue.
All right. Sorry. Sorry, I did not bring it. I did not bring the voice for you. Sorry about that.
No. It's fine. It's fine. All right. It just caught me off guard. It's fine. All right.
He's like, hold on. I'm checking my sound. I think.
He must have knew you was going last. He was waiting on your voice this whole time. He's like, yeah, he's gonna bring it home with a big deep voice.
He went for Ramon and be like, wait, he pick Spanish? Wait, let's see.
He was expecting
No, he don't say nothing in Spanish, man. Bullshit, man.
I was expecting a really deep voice.
Right. Too high expectations, Jay. Too high. Hey, how has things been for you in down there in South Florida, Ramon?
Man,
as far as during the quarantine.
You know, I've always been an introvert myself, so I've been good, man. A lot of people out there like have been struggling with it. Me, I'm in heaven right now, so more time to myself is good. I'm working out. I'm doing my thing. I'm always writing. I'm always doing some stuff. So, you know, been good.
What about as far as comedy? You been out there in them streets?
In them streets, man. I'm doing cul-de-sac shows. I don't care. I've been in driveways, getting oil on my shoes. That's okay. That's okay, David. That's okay. You paid for my dry cleaning bill. I love you. I appreciate you. I will take the gig. You see, in Boca Raton, they get everything delivered, man. They have their comedy club delivered to their driveway. That's how good they got it.
Hey. That's real. I ain't mad at them. Shit. That's not a bad thing.
It's an expensive ass driveway too. That's an expensive ass driveway.
Right?
Yeah, it's a very expensive.
That's the only time I've ever been on the side of the house, or like I've only been on the side of the house to take a piss or to paint it, and I'm just sitting on the bed. It's like a green room over there.
Yeah,
I forgot that there was an actual show going on. Like I'm in somebody's yard.
Right.
You know?
Well, at least you know if you're in a cul-de-sac. If you're in a cul-de-sac, you can be sure you're probably in a pretty good neighborhood. So it's not even like you're out there too much worried about it. I don't think I've seen many cul-de-sacs outside of gated communities. Like that's a thing. Yeah. Like we this is our little 5 houses. You know what I'm saying? Like this is
either a cul-de-sac or a barn. If you're doing a barn, you're out Loxahatchee.
Oh yeah,
That's definitely in a barn. Yeah.
What you say, Kevin?
What those shows are like, man.
I said a cul-de-sac means that all lives matter. If you in a cul-de-sac, all lives matter. You know you get money. Cul-de-sac, all lives matter.
Bro, the cul-de-sac in my neighborhood is pure minorities. Okay, it doesn't mean
which minority?
There's a gate in the neighborhood. And they're
talking about like Greeks?
All life matters.
Now that's not a cul-de-sac. That's not a cul-de-sac. That's a dead end. That's just
that too. But we consider the homeless guy who lives at the dead end part of the cul-de-sac. We just give him credit.
You're either doing comedy or getting the cops called on you.
That's when you put that reverse and you kick it back, man. You kick it back. Get out the way, kids. Get out the way.
For real. Run over a basketball and shit. My ball. Fuck this.
You mess up the transmission going down National.
The majority of the dead ends in South Florida are pothole infested anyway. So you're fucking up something backing up fast.
And it always ends in a canal. There's always a canal somewhere.
There's a canal.
When you say potholes,
a canal and there's a guardrail, and the guardrail is always dented in a couple spots.
Yeah.
Kevin, shut the fuck
up. What Kevin said?
I said, when you say pothole, do you actually mean Haitian? Is that what you're trying to say when you say there's a lot of potholes?
That's in Little Haiti. That's in Little Haiti. That's a whole other area we're talking about.
Whoa, that's in
Little Haiti. That's not the area we're talking about.
I think that's a term for Haitians. Pothole. That's a term for Haitians.
All racist pseudonyms emerge somewhere, and this could be it.
Yeah. Rudy told me that one.
Swipe that one. Rudy swiped that one.
It's cool. I hate you say it. So
creating racial terms and leaving. Like, hey, y'all have that. I'm leaving, and just take it out.
Kevin, what you
like? Yo, you can't say that, Mike Wolcott. I'm like, no, it's okay.
You got to pass.
Kev, what you been up to? Are you in the DMV right now? You still in DC?
Yeah, I'm in DC right now. Trying to survive this pandemic. You know, it was interesting because we just started doing shows. We just started doing comedy shows recently.
Right.
Doing outside shows, and in Virginia, they don't give a fuck. They let you do whatever because they don't believe in it because they're Republican. And so all the comics is talking about, oh my God, I haven't performed in forever. But I've been performing the whole pandemic because I had a woke white woman in my house for the first 2 months. And when you a nigga around a woke white woman, you got to perform because you got to pretend like she's giving you news when she tell you about racism. Like this bitch.
Oh my God, did you see the black guy got shot? No shit. What?
She gonna send me an article. She sent me an article talking about. Right. She sent me an article talking about master bedrooms are racist. Like, I'm like, bitch, first off, that first popped off in the 1926 Sears catalog, has nothing to do with race. And secondly, when I got my first crib and the realtor showed me the master bedroom, I didn't feel no sort of way. I didn't feel some sort of way when she showed me the slave quarters. I said, you could just call that the garage. It's not gonna work. Master bedroom for real? What's next? Masters? Michael Wilcott, you won't let the Masters be racist. You trying to play golf. Master's degree? Michael Wilcott.
You know that pops off from the 1927 Sears Roebuck catalog. So clearly at some point you did your research. Like, you know, Dave.
So what are they gonna say? Masturbation? Is masturbation racist? That term, masturbation.
I end the conversation, right? I end the argument right there. He pulled out a fact like that.
You're envisioning a white woman, it is.
If masturbation is racist, then you could just call me the Grand Wizard of the KKK because I beat my dick and I beat it hard and I beat it well because my dick is the blackest part of my body, so that's on brand with the KKK. My dick is the
Chappelle Show
part.
already did the Black Klansman. Please stop it.
Usually I would add something to this masturbation conversation, but
that is appropriation.
That needs to be said, all right? God damn. My hat's off to you, sir.
Jesus Christ. All right.
I'm gonna stay, nigga.
This is getting weird.
We started talking about masturbation. I had nothing to say. That's fucking weird. All right.
Hey, you remember what I said about that 20 minutes? This is it. We've reached it. It's over at this point.
Kevin, what do you think?
Hey, what's good, man?
What's happening? What's happening?
Sit down. Tell that nigga to sit down. Stop moving. The fuck? He's in somebody else's house. He's not at home. He's in somebody else's house. Goddamn.
Oh man. Zoe, what about you, Zoe? You been out here in these streets?
Actually, I've been in this room for 6 months. I'm just kidding. I actually changed jobs. I changed jobs. Mm-hmm. So I don't work at an animal hospital anymore. And to be employed during this time is pretty dope. So now I'm going to be making that money. I'm going to be making it rain. Because I work for Adler Social now. So I'm an inside sales rep. And it's for an online presence management company. And it's pretty dope. And it's been my 4th day. So tomorrow I hope I close a deal. And
is that your work shirt you got on right now?
No, actually,
it's not.
Well, okay, yeah, yes, it is. Yes, yes and no, because I got some new clothes because I actually dropped a crap ton of weight as well under this whole pandemic we've been in.
Gotcha. Congrats.
Yeah, and yeah, everything's looking up. Oh, and I also met the love of my life. Like everything's great except for the fact that we can't do comedy each and every night. You know, I mean, there's some spots to do it, but I'm like, do I want to do like 5 minutes when there's gonna be like 40 people? What do I know? I don't know if they have Corona or not. So I've kind of been laying low as best I can, but I've been definitely writing, and sometimes I do Instagram lives for comedy. But definitely, like when I do Instagram lives, you guys are free to pop in. It's basically all I'm doing is just freestyling and just trying to get material, because I mean right now is a great time to even keep it old school, like practice in front of the mirror and rewrite and revamp and take it from the get-go right before you even started.
Yeah, facts.
Gotcha.
But it is really neat to see you all guys. I was like, oh my God, we're without a mask. Can it tribute through the phone? I'm like, I didn't know. But it's so cool. Like it's neat seeing you all on here. There's a lot of cocks on this one tonight.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's the
way I like it.
Well, I guess there was one more non-cock, but she dropped out.
She's a dropout.
She had to reschedule.
I love doing
apologize.
comedy.
I apologize.
There was this many dicks and not the.
No. Honestly, even outside of comedy, most of my friends are men.
Fucked up too. Her camera's in the middle of everybody on mine too, so it doesn't look right. It's like we're all surrounding her.
We might not all have dicks, baby. You don't know the history. We might not all have.
Come on, guys. Give us the best face, guys. Give us the best face.
I That's
This is
true.
true.
Everyone was
Post-op.
still doing comedy though. 'Cause I heard, I don't know. I
Just
heard,
trying to
like,
give my best gangbang face. Yeah.
So you say you have done Zoom shows, or you say you have not?
Who, me?
Zoe. Yeah.
You talking to me? You talking to fucking me? No,
All right, here we go.
I have not done. I mean, there's been a few people who have invited me on to things, and I said yay, and then at the moment I was like, no, not yet. Like I feel like I want to be patient, and we want to be patient, and I want to be smart with this because it's really tricky, So you gotta be. You don't know what can happen, and it's a weird time. It's definitely a weird time. There's a part of me that wants to do it, and there's a part of me that's like, well, what if something happens? What if you end up getting it? I'm like, I don't know, man.
Getting the corona? You talking about the corona?
Yeah.
The corona. Yeah, the coronavirus. The virus that has us all here today, sir. The virus that has us all here today, or else we'd be performing tonight.
You just want to be at home with the cat, I think you just want to be
This cat is a ride or die, all right? Look at the love in his face.
Cat now. There goes.
Okay.
All right. Turn into a damn near cat.
All right, guys.
Put your pussies away, okay? Y'all can't be having
You gonna
pussies
get
out
us
in public.
booted off of Facebook, bro?
What? That with that black and white film in his background?
With the porn in the background. Her titties are clearly out.
There's still porn in the background, jerk.
Hey, that lady got her titties out. Right now it's a face shot, but I know I was just looking at some titties.
I agree. I definitely saw tits on
It's
that.
called cannibal ferox. Someone's gonna get eaten alive pretty soon, all right?
Hey Jay, you know the porn that used to be blurry back in the day? That's what it actually looks like when you pay for it. Like that's
If that's the case, I'd rather go back to scramble porn.
That nigga got the full year subscription and shit.
That was porn before Pornhub. That's exactly what that was.
I'm betting
That was a porn
everybody
clip
here
before Pornhub.
Right.
Jesus.
Scramble porn. Wasn't that the
Boiled
best thing
nation.
ever? Like you could close your eyes and see a titty somewhere there. That was great.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Jesus.
Hey,
What did I join? What did I just join? What the hell happened? I don't understand.
Everybody's pretty much being themselves, including Jay. I mean, Jay is definitely he's definitely doing what he came here to do. At live on Tinder.
Jay, I expect, but I'm pretty sure somebody made a bukkake reference a second ago, and somebody may or may not be trans. I'm not sure. So I'm not ready to talk.
Bro, Kevin Dude is my fucking hero. He beat me to a constant masturbation jokes tonight.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
He actually threw the masturbation words out my mouth.
I feel like Jay got extra nice to Kevin after he heard about all the coke he had. He's like, yo, I need to get friends. I need to get friends with this guy. I need to keep
Get
up
your
with
mans,
this guy.
bro.
Get your man.
Get your mans,
Cash
bro.
App and reach arounds. Okay?
This man is crazy.
And Rudy, also, you didn't mention that when I came to your show, I didn't just spill someone's drink. I poured water on my chest, on my open chest, sexually.
Gotcha.
It was a sexual expression.
It was. Yeah, you're absolutely right. But nonetheless, the most important part is right. But the most important thing is you wipe it up with your shirt, put it back on, and then.
Was I wearing a suit that night? Was that the suit night, or was that a different night?
It wasn't a suit, but it was a nice enough shirt where you shouldn't have did it for sure. Like, and he didn't just take it off and like wipe one hand. Like he was like on like all fours. Like his hands had his shirt like this, and he was pushing with his feet back and forth, like mopping it up.
It was like genuine and shit, cleaning the floor. Like, what's up?
And mind you, this is an open mic. Like it ain't even like we had the Empire in front of 400 motherfuckers. Like this is just. You don't have to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could have somebody mop it up. But that's just Kevin, man. That's just
people say that to me all the time. You don't have to do this.
Yeah.
But you've been like that since I've met you, bro. Like from when I met you in 2016, you have consistently been yourself.
I've been like that since my mama met me.
I can believe it. I can believe it 100%.
No adjectives, just you
Murphy,
being
is that a
yourself.
Christmas tree
Are
behind
you in a car, Jay? Are you in a car?
I'm definitely in the car. This is my home.
Okay, you are at your baby mama's house and it's not going well. You have a bad relationship.
I'm not allowed to talk in the house, so I have to
Cut
sit
that
out
off
in
on
the
this phone
car
call. You better take
when I
that
do
shit outside.
podcasts.
This shit told us that. You better take that shit outside. I'm watching my show.
in the backyard, but I got kicked out of there too.
Damn.
God damn.
It's cool, man. Comedy shows are cul-de-sacs, podcasts.
You need to make more money.
Podcast while driving. That's a first. What are you doing? Just podcasting?
Podcasting.
I was literally just on a booked Zoom show, and 2 of the people were in their car. Like,
Performing in their car?
Yeah.
I get performing like that, but
I wouldn't do it.
Giant foods.
Wow.
Yeah, I wouldn't do a show in the car, but the podcast, yeah, I feel more comfortable outside than talking in the house.
Right.
You got good lighting in the car too, bro.
That's
There's
right.
good luck.
I did
Hey, I gotta be
Instagram
honest
live.
with you,
Very
this is the
similar.
best.
I like it.
I'm always in the car when I do the podcast, but this is the best
Me
the
too.
lighting has been. Like I even kept my view of me on here. I'm just like, this is beautiful.
Watch tomorrow. He's gonna have a new profile picture. It's gonna be him in the car like this.
Under the light like this. Just.
Under the light, just holding the chin, just two. Just. What's up? My name is Jay. Holla at me.
I'm trying to get a spot on comedians and cars, but I don't drink coffee.
Because that's the problem. That's
Jerry,
what's
I'm
stopping
just
you.
in the
That's what's stopping him, right? That's the only thing stopping him is the coffee. If only he drove coffee.
If only Jerry
An
Seinfeld
Academy
drove
Award,
trucks,
you know?
I'd be fine.
Just coffee and Academy Award. That's it.
Right. To answer your question, Zoe, this is a Christmas tree, and I appreciate you for noticing it, because it's something people notice. It's something people notice every week, and they think that I've had it up since last December. When in all reality, I put it up sometime during the quarantine because my neighbor was throwing it out. And now it's my conversation piece.
Fake tree.
I like it.
What's up?
I like
did
it
not know
too.
that it was a recycled tree. That's
Oh, absolutely.
Is it real or fake though?
These lights are attached to this. This is not even a.
Is it a fake tree or is it a real tree?
I'll say it again. These lights are attached to
It's a fake
this.
tree. Yeah. He's doing that shit every other day.
like I can't remove these lights. Like this is not like
Rudy got so bored during quarantine, he got a squirt bottle of water and he's like, I'm gonna water this shit because I have nothing to do. I got no games, no nothing. Fuck it. It's just keep this shit alive.
People always ask why I don't decorate. I'm just like, no, I'm not spending money on it. Like it was free. Like if somebody happened to put some decorations out there, I'll grab them. But
You're out with the
I
Jews
just
enough,
took it,
so
I
it's not
just took it off the
desperate,
curb and
you
put
know?
it in here.
Yeah.
I ain't spending no money on it.
yeah,
That's real.
yeah. Fuck all that. So, what about you, Chuck, man? What you been doing, bro, down there in South Florida, man? You out here in these streets, man? Are you?
I just started, yeah, to be honest. I just said, fuck it. I'm like, whatever.
Like fuck what? Like life or
Miami comics have been
Fuck
pushed to
it, go
that
down
point.
guns
Where we're just
blazing,
like, you know
baby.
what? Fuck it. Whatever. If I die, whatever. I'm going to die for my sport.
I need to tell some jokes, you know? I don't care.
Y'all braver than I am. Fuck that.
Might as well have some fun
That's-
doing it.
Yeah.
I held out as long as I could.
I try to stay safe as I can, and then most places are pretty safe, but not really. And then
Yeah, we know the ones we're talking about. He's talking about not really. We know which ones he means.
and I don't know, I've gotten scares before it. I got tested twice, negative twice. So, like, I don't know. Just stay healthy, eat my vitamins, drink lime juice or whatever everyone's telling me to do. I don't know.
Still got herpes, but no corona.
In my head,
They probably lost his Q-tip. They ain't even testing. They be like, yeah, you fine. Fuck it. You get out here.
They grab somebody else's result. Like,
I think
give me that.
Right. Nah, that's dope, man.
Feels good though.
Have you done any Zoom shows, like online stand-up shows?
Yeah, I did one virtual show. It scratched the itch, but it doesn't feel the
Oh
same.
no, for sure. I just did one before this. It's and like everybody on, like it hasn't been like this before, but everybody who was not a comic on this one, and there was quite a few people there, everybody had their screen off with their mute on, like, and they was just they was lighting the chat up, but I can't read that fast. That's like a teleprompter or some shit. Like that shit just, like. I heard somebody say I got an interesting look. I don't even know what the fuck that means. Like, are you listening? Or you know what I'm saying? Like
that means that Rudy. That means you, Rudy. That means you ugly sexy. That's a type of sexy. Like,
that's the 3 o'clock in the morning. The club's shutting down, and the girl's like, "I guess I'll take him home." That's what she's talking about. I guess. I take it. Cute little ugly ass home. I'm drunk enough. You look good now. You know,
right. Yeah, I always say they're definitely good for like getting, like, if you want to run jokes, to see how they work, on people type thing. Like, so you're not just telling them to yourself, but in reference to it comparing to regular stand up now, it's nothing.
I couldn't do it. I did like 2, and I was like, nah, because first off, the people I was doing it with are like, I just want to try doing comedy for the first time, so they don't understand. Like,
right.
How the flow, and then if you eat a dick, like my buddy Jay guy says, if you eat a dick while doing a virtual, if you're on stage, you get to leave, drive home, and deal with it. And when you get home, you're done. You can get it out of the way.
Right.
Eat a dick on a virtual show, you're still home. You can't go nowhere.
You're living in your bomb. Like I bombed
right here.
Waking up in the same bomb.
There's no way to get away from it.
I died there. Show. Nobody's mic is on, so just act like you're killing, and you've killed. Like,
right.
Perception is everything.
You technically don't know.
And you honestly, like, you can bring up notes and have them right in front of you. Nobody knows you're doing that shit. You check your phone, your mic, everybody's gonna shit all over.
Oh yeah.
All Zoom shows.
No, I definitely have my notes sitting right by the computer.
The one I did, the person's like this. They didn't. Everybody's screens off, so they're like this, just reading it.
That shit's crazy.
No, that shit is, it is equivalent to like having sex with a condom, start going raw, and then putting the condom back on. It's just like, like it's all
the worst.
It's all worse.
It's the worst. Having a rip on those things open. For what?
When she says, "I liked it better with the condom," like that's, yeah. I don't want to do it anymore.
That's fucked up too. They're like, you know what? You're
anymore. Like it was cool. Why you said something like that?
When all your comedian friends are like, "Yo, you did so much better on the Zoom call." Like, bitch, what? What the fuck did you say?
You were killing on the Zoom. Why don't you ever do that?
When I see you in person after COVID, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Pre-record.
Some people have embraced the medium though, because you can like change backgrounds or just appreciate the visual medium and maybe use props. I know some comics that are using like some drawings and showing like pictures of them when they're kids and stuff like that, and kind of leaning in to the platform. But there are advantages to it. Like you can, like,
definitely for sure.
We all kind of have more control over the audience experience. Like I can back up to make it a wide, do this, or I can lean in like this and make it a close up.
Oh man, come on, man! Too much jaw.
Gotcha. I didn't even think about the whole sound thing. I just be standing in one spot, but that do make sense though. I'm like, as far as like the leaning in and stuff, I didn't even think about that. I do stand up. I don't do the show sit down. Like if I try to tell my jokes like this, I'm not.
Defeats the purpose.
I wouldn't have enough energy. I'd be too relaxed. Like I almost be just kind of talking about it as opposed to performing. You know what I'm saying? That's just me.
At that point, it's no longer stand-up at all. You're not even standing up while telling the jokes, much less in front of a live audience.
But if you the type of comic that sits on, that's what I'm about to say. If you're the type of comic that sits on a stool while you perform, then it's probably the same for you. But like, I've tried to sit down on stools and like it never goes good for me. Like it just.
Oh no, I do that all the time. Like I'm comfortable like that, but that's usually with my crowd work. I don't tell my jokes like that. Like I'll sit down when I'm doing crowd work.
And while standing up, you fat piece of shit.
Because I just want to show you that I can do better than you standing up, sitting down.
No, but I'm not even gonna argue that. I'm just saying it's not. Because it has nothing to do with stand-up.
You shouldn't argue. You shouldn't. I have witnesses. You shouldn't.
But Jay McCord, your style of comedy is laid back though. You know what I'm saying? Like even when you are standing up, like you're never at a point of like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're never here. Like you're always just, you're not like dull, but you're just, it's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
I know what you mean, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like even if you do sit down or whatever, like that's still whatever. Like for me, like me sitting down, like even when I'm not even trying, I think it just automatically just suppresses whatever energy I'm trying to use without me even noticing it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. I think the transition for you is probably easier because you're that way sitting down or standing up. Like you know what I'm saying? It's consistent with you, but nonetheless.
You just call me versatile. I like it.
Well, yeah, not really. I wasn't trying to. I felt like that's why I stopped it. I felt like I was giving you too many compliments. I'm like, this is going on too long.
To the guy sitting in his car.
This is going on too long.
He's in a Dunkin' Donuts. He's in a Dunkin' Donuts parking lot because he's going to get some Wi-Fi. Come on.
Yeah, I couldn't even be in my own parking lot. Goddamn.
You got a parking lot?
I own Dunkin' Donuts, bro. I own Dunkin' Donuts.
Came up. Look like you sampling the product, nigga.
I just got endorsements once Corona came along. I kept going every day. They were just like, here, nigga, here. Just have us. It's fine.
Gotcha. What about you, Mike?
Which Mike?
Oh God, I keep forgetting.
The entire time, Mike's facial expression has been like my brain the entire time, just like, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm doing this right now.
I'm trying to figure out what the hell's been happening for the past 30 minutes.
Mike got resting bitch face. Mike just sitting there like these. He looking at it like these niggas. What the fuck is it?
I'm just in the middle of conversation trying to get a word in. Like, yep, all right. Yeah. What? Yep.
You got all the gear.
That's how this works, man.
Oh, you in the car? All right, cool. All right, that's what's up.
Mike like at WJZZ, we don't do this, okay? We are professionals. We are professionals, all right?
Well,
I was looking at when I said it, Michael Wilcock, but I'll come back since we've made it a whole thing about old Mike B. So Mike B.
Yes, sir.
Black Mike.
Somebody was gonna do it.
I've been trying to avoid the Zoom shows as much as possible. I bombed consistently on the Zoom show.
Gotcha.
They keep cutting the cameras off. They mute the mics. It's ridiculous. I hate everybody's Wi-Fi disappears when I get on. I hate it.
Wait, they cut the mics off while you're performing? They cut the video off?
I don't know what they're doing. It's the virtual version of niggas walking out while you're doing your stuff.
Yeah, I'm telling you. That's so
outside
much worse.
talking about
See somebody walk out?
Like somebody just gonna log off? You logging off? You done went through 10 people. You gonna log off on me?
Yeah.
How you doing? Never mind. Anyway, so I've done 8 shows live, but I bring my own microphone.
I've done the same thing.
Yeah, and they try to, if there's only one mic, I'll be like, all right, cool, I'll be right back, and I go to my car, mic in the car, and I go snatch up my mic, whatever. But for the most part, and real quick, Kevin Lance, we're all not Republicans in Virginia. There's a small cul-de-sac. It's a lot of red out there. It's the part that I want to go when the street lights cut off. There's a pipe stem of blue that's keeping.
That's at your house. That's
small section of blue holding it down.
Virginia's voted Democrat in the presidential primary like the last 4 elections.
Yeah, and it's normally
Democrat in a primary. Make that make sense, Strong Jaw.
I mean, they voted.
We've consistently
general.
We've
thank you, little Strong Jaw.
We in our elections we have turned blue, and a lot of because of the small box of people in Northern Virginia that's literally keeping Virginia blue. Now there's a lot of past Richmond. Once you go past Stafford, you're done with everything.
For sure.
There's guns.
And once you go past Stafford, is that like goddamn Woodbridge?
No, don't do that. I live in Woodbridge.
I love Woodbridge. That's where all the strippers are at. I think they have a shuttle. For strippers in Woodbridge because every stripper I know lives in goddamn Woodbridge. You must be living life, nigga. I appreciate you.
All the finest girls I match with on fucking Bumble and Tinder are either from Woodbridge or Frederick, Maryland.
Like,
Yeah.
like you better get your gas money up. You trying to
You know, right?
Yeah, no one's going to Maryland. Nobody.
No, but honestly, it doesn't matter where you are, Virginia, South Dakota, New York. You go 50 miles outside of any major metropolitan area, Trump flags, Confederate flags. Doesn't matter what state.
Pretty much.
I want to know.
I like a Confederate flag. Confederate flag is cute.
I don't know what airline that was, but I don't.
Right. I'm like, what the fuck was that?
I don't know who Greyhound bus that was, but I don't want to get
it. No, I really want to know who that was because I'm the one that's outside, and that was not me. What the fuck?
But
concerned for somebody else. What the hell?
No, I've been performing. Like I said, it's only been 8 shows. They've been rough. I'm trying to remember like your old stuff.
You said 8 shows?
Yeah, I just done 8. I could count them. That's how long. And I'm gonna be honest. I small flex. I had an album that dropped this year. And I really had a big plan.
Congratulations, bro.
Okay.
A small flex. I'm about to do a small flex real quick.
Okay. Yeah, do your thing. I
don't want to have an ego, but I'm gonna do it real quick. In 2020, when the ball dropped, I like this is my year. Okay. And then April, I dropped my comedy out, my second one, because small flex. I have 2.
Gotcha.
And it debuted #1 on iTunes. Okay.
Oh, shit. Oh, bro.
And then COVID shut all that down. So like literally, like I have no momentum. Everybody's at ground zero. It was like all for naught. And
I'm real with you, bro. Once Kobe died, you should have known just to not do nothing. You should have just held on.
Yeah.
Let's see what the rest of the
2020 went downhill.
But you gotta think about it like this, though.
Yeah,
Jay, you got to think about it like this. COVID hit different areas hard at different times. So like down south, we got hit with that shit hard in New York. Up north, there's certain spots until like April, May that really didn't get hit to where they had to shut shit down. So he dropped in April thinking he was going to have the legs for it. And then COVID hit them. So that did,
And then on top of that too, it wasn't just COVID too, but then everybody like lost their job. And I have a heart. I wish I didn't have this. I just feel bad asking people to pay $10 for my album when you just lost your job.
You can't stream it, bro.
Yeah, you can stream it. No, you can stream it. Like but it's a simple fact. Like you lost your job. I'm not gonna be like, buy my album after you pay your rent or whatever. Like I'm not gonna do that.
Nobody's paying rent though, bro. Nobody's paying rent. Shout out to Donald Trump. He just extended the eviction moratorium till December, bro. We out here, yo. 2020.
That's just federal property. That's just the projects. That's just the projects. And
yeah, I'm still paying my mortgage, bro. I want to hear that.
Because Xfinity shut that shit down. Xfinity was letting us go over on our data for the last few months. They shut that shit down now. They say, y'all got enough, nigga. You're going to start paying us for these overages.
Yeah.
Bro, South Florida, I think, hit everybody one shot, and everybody was like, well, guess I ain't playing the PlayStation no more. This is
fuck that.
Yeah, that's just
all of that.
But no, it's been fun, though. You don't realize how many different comedy muscles you use because you've been using so much. And then when you stop using them, just like there's a comedy muscle for crowd work. There's a comedy muscle
Holy crap, Jay. That's a shit ton of water. Oh, my God.
Yeah, you gonna pay that. It's comedy muscle for featuring. It's a bunch of muscles that you do that like you have to like reuse and relearn again.
Right.
You've been podcasting though. You've been putting it up.
Yeah, and there's a muscle for that too, that you don't.
Hey Mike, question. Yeah. Did you ever find yourself looking for weird spots to do stand up in? Like you'd be at the supermarket talking to the lady at the register and you just like try out bits, or you ever find yourself during the pandemic just like trying to be funny in weird places that you normally wouldn't because you had a stage?
Guilty.
I have at my gym doing our Zoom workouts. I try to throw a punchline in there here and there.
Yeah.
And they just log off.
You work out on Zoom.
Yeah, speaking of that, I went to a funeral a couple months ago, and I tried to do some shit.
The fuck? What the fuck?
I felt everybody needed a laugh. Apparently, they didn't want that. That's not what their mind was.
Will Ferrell, like wedding crashers, and you crashing funerals trying to fucking. What the fuck kind of heartless ass?
Everybody cried. She was so wonderful. I was like, listen, no, I went to Atlanta the other day.
Anybody been to Atlanta?
Hey, you know, he's showing up to the wait looking for the sign. Like, where the sign up at for this? For this
What number am I? How much time am I getting? What number? Do I get to go up and say something?
Hey, look, I don't need the whole.
What else is going on?
He like, I don't need the whole 10 minutes. Let me get about 3. Can we get 3?
You got the priest. I get walk on
the center of attention. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to be the main attraction and everything. I just wanted to try out some new shit, see what's up, see if I still had it. I didn't.
He go up to the priest. Can I get all eyes on me as a walkout?
Can I get never to the
Hey Jay, so I didn't say to say you didn't give a fuck about the nigga in the casket. I'm just assume if you was cool enough to just show up and do joke, I'm assuming you wasn't that close to whoever that was.
No, I don't even know who it was. I just seen a lot of cars outside of the church, and I just went in there figuring it was a good audience.
Gotcha.
Once I saw it was a funeral, I was like, perfect fucking audience.
Jay was the person that ran the funeral. You know how you was at the funerals that ran a group of people like, who the fuck are these people? I don't know. He became that person just to get some time.
They just thought he was family. They just fucking.
For real.
I was desperate, man. I was desperate.
It's all good, man.
Giving honor to God.
Giving honor to God.
Jesus Christ, how y'all feeling tonight, huh? How y'all feeling?
He walks in. Everybody bow their head because I'm about to kill this shit.
Never start off a funeral set asking how y'all feeling tonight, and then it automatically goes wrong. I think that was my first fuck up. What's going on? What you do for a living?
Can I get a round of applause? Everybody, come on out.
Let me get some energy.
Hey, Rudy, you know me. When I do my crowd work, I don't say what you do for a living. I'll be like, what brings you out tonight? They didn't like that at all. They did not like that.
What brings you out tonight? Oh, that guy? Oh, got it.
What's up with y'all faces, man? Y'all need to give me some energy. Y'all need to start energy.
It ain't that many people here. He obviously wasn't shit. Clearly.
Somebody asked Jay, hey, how'd you do at your last show? Man, I had these people fucking crying and shit. I don't know what
Hey, I'm not going to toot my own horn, but I know one nigga I killed for sure.
I dropped the mic.
You imagine they keep giving you the light, you just keep going. People trying to leave, they just keep giving you the light.
The crowd went crazy, man. After I left, they was chasing me and shit. They loved me. They fucked it. They fucked with me.
Jay was like, hey, I see the light. Hold on, let me just do this last one. I'm gonna get off.
He's like, he gotta do some merch. Before we go.
Yeah, if you guys want to buy my merchandise,
I fuck with my set. I'm selling masks in the back. Just come.
I got my album.
Stay safe.
Yeah, if you guys want to get my new album, it's called Put 'Em in the Coffin. I'll be selling it over here in the back of the Honda Civic.
Nigga, if you sell merch at a funeral, you going to hell. I don't care what you believe in. I don't care what you believe in.
I'm selling holy crap Bibles.
There's no redemption at all.
I'm selling holy crap Bibles and oh shit hallelujahs if you want them.
Especially a funeral that you weren't hired for, nigga. You just showed up. Yeah, nah.
That woman is
merch in the back now. It's over with for you. God is gonna come get you personally.
Come on, man. Send out a little plate. All right, since I wasn't getting paid tonight, I'm gonna send out a plate for y'all. Whatever y'all feel, just go ahead and throw it in there.
Oh man,
and,
Jay's like, yo, I know he's dead, but check his pockets too. I know you got money on him.
And nigga too sharp to go to sleep broke.
What's that, Mike?
Before I end my set, I just want to know: do you want me to set this merch table in front of the casket or in the back?
Which one is worse? Goddamn!
When they come by and view the body, they can pick up a T-shirt on the way out. They can
that's closed.
Hey man, can you break a 50?
I'm trying to get.
Imagine putting a swipe right on there, bro.
Jay's over there trying to perform, and he's like, He's like, Father, come here real quick. Look at the pastor. He's got one of my T-shirts on.
No, I normally don't do this, but since this is a funeral, I'll go half off my merch right now. I normally don't do this. I've been such a good audience.
If it's a group of y'all, if it's a couple, half off. I'll give you a half off.
Portion of the proceeds will go to the family.
Don't forget that corona.
Right, the proceeds. That's what I was saying. He gonna charge for a price, but just like, I'll give you half the proceeds. You know, they still. I give you half the proceeds.
Gonna go to the family of the deceased.
Gonna be like,
thank y'all for having me. Appreciate y'all.
Jay's gonna ask him, be like, hey, did y'all get the funeral paid? Yeah, okay, so ain't gonna be the proceeds. It's gonna be on me.
Everything's taken care of.
Get your Venmo. I'll hit you in 3 weeks.
Hey, listen, if you ain't got the full payment, I'll just take a ride in the hearse. I always wanted to do that. That'll be dope.
God damn.
That was Blake.
I'm not gonna say.
They always got food at a funeral, so you got to get a plate of food.
I need to talk to the promoter. I'm not saying I'm upset about this or anything. But I looked at this brochure and I see the credits, so I don't see my name in there.
Oh, funeral got a promoter.
Jesus Christ!
I don't know who booked it, but I gave you my credit. They put my credits in here. I told you.
You show up to the funeral, you see that many people. Hey, so is my pay contingent on how many people show up today, or am I?
Who's at the door?
It ain't my fault they don't fuck with him.
Look, I'm not gonna tell you how to run your show, but I don't think I should go.
Don't even call it a funeral, nigga. I'm not telling you how to run your show.
Jay gonna get there and be like, hey, I was told this is gonna be a packed house. There's only 8 seats here. What the fuck is going on? I was told everything was sold out. This is unacceptable.
I told my manager to book somebody who died who was popular. This nigga don't know nobody. This is
Jay gonna be like, contract, for the contract, I was supposed to do 40 minutes. I'm only gonna give y'all like 10. That's how y'all get out.
Hey, I'm gonna need somebody to come over here and close this casket because this nigga's throwing me off. He's throwing me off.
That's the cadence.
You imagine,
every time I'm gonna say a punchline, I feel like he's gonna talk, so I don't know what to
do. You take yourself near the casket.
I can see him just.
Oh yeah, I'm going to hell. I just want to go ahead and make that clear. Everybody on this Zoom chat is going to hell right now.
Oh, for sure.
You was his favorite comedian, so his mom was like, "Can you get a picture with you before we put him in the ground?" You gotta stand next to him and shit. All right, man. I got him.
You're laying down in the grass next to the casket like this. I hit my outro. All eyes on me.
Everybody say comedy for life.
Anybody got a Sharpie? Y'all want me to sign this pamphlet? Anybody got a Sharpie?
Jay out there signing the outside of his casket.
Oh, Lord, nigga out there signing obituaries, nigga? I made it if I end up signing obituaries.
Jay out there signing the casket. Close it. I got to sign it. Hold on. I got to put my signature on this thing. Or using a paintbrush. Because Sharpie ain't going to last. Got to put paint on this thing.
Everybody throwing flowers in the grave. I'm over there trying to sign the goddamn casket. That's horrible.
Hold my ankle. I don't want to fall in too deep. Just hold my ankle.
Hold my legs, nigga. Hold my legs. I'm tripping.
Oh my God.
He's trying to get flyers for this done. Like, yo, man, I need flyers.
They put a stripper on it.
In loving memory of our brother.
In
also
Miami,
starring Rudy Wilson.
Hey, hold on. Jay, you're in Miami,
that's
right?
some shit that black people would do for real.
Jay, you're in
Have
Miami?
a whole flyer for a funeral.
Jay, you in Miami?
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm
Jay, you're in Miami.
Okay, so Jay's in Miami. There's going to be
Miami, Jay.
a casket in the middle, 2 big booty bitches dancing in the back, and then Jay on top of the mic like, performing 305 in the building. Tickets at the door, $10.
They're going to have a DJ and shit coming in that motherfucker. Oh man!
You don't know that nigga out here performing at funerals like me.
The only place that you can make jokes about funerals for 20 minutes is amongst comics. This is what this is for. This is.
We just did 30 minutes.
Yeah, for sure.
Jay's reference, which I think was actually still a premise, not a thing that I. We just gave him a half hour.
Exactly. That's all it was. I was just bullshit, just throwing something out, and then
He gonna watch his tape back and write his whole set. He gonna have a whole 30 minutes.
Hey,
Like what he
guess
said,
what?
I'm writing that down.
Ain't none of y'all niggas getting
Credits.
credit.
No, I don't see my name in the credits.
Ain't none of y'all niggas getting credit.
Hey,
like that one was
If we're ever at a show, bro, we're telling the story online.
That blows me up.
I'm gonna take this.
That blows me up, and I'm gonna be like, the jokes just came to me.
I'm gonna take this live video down, and I'm gonna edit out this part and post it back up, just so you can't get that part until you sign the contract. This part is edited. It's not even gonna be a smooth transition. It's gonna be just two dumbass shits just put together and just nothing in the middle. Like, how the fuck did they get there?
Y'all see the clock going from 11 minutes to 47.
Right. Nah,
that's crazy, man.
But Michael,
I'm done.
Wilcott, this time, talking about you, man. How's it been for you, bro? In reference to like you've been doing Zoom shows out in these streets.
I did Zoom shows for a while on the front end. I mean, honestly, it's not the worst way just to say some shit out loud in front of people. Like, it's not worse than any shitty open mic, really. But beyond that, but it's a good way to get a few reps in. I haven't been doing a ton of it. Honestly, lately, ever since June, I've been back at outdoor shows. Like, I know some people that throw like apartment shows. I've been doing a lot of those. A lot of other shows are popping up around DC. People just kind of figured out like, oh wait, we can do shows outside. A lot of people in backyards. People get lights. People get mics. Like, people are starting to like make it work under, making circumstances.
Right.
And I did a show in New Jersey on Tuesday. I'm doing a show tomorrow in Southeast DC. Like, I'm doing like 4 or 5 shows a week now. So it's nice to be
Southeast.
Yeah.
Where, like Capitol Hill or like Southeast?
No, it's Tommy Taylor Jr.'s Almost Ladies Night jump.
Oh, okay. You got a pistol?
Let me get on that Canada jump. Can I get on your jump?
Yeah. Talk after the show. I don't want these other niggas to hear about the show.
But
I'll fly, bro. What's up? I'll fly.
I think I on the front end of quarantine, I just took I finally did my taxes. I was like 3 years back on that shit. Just got all this life shit out of the way that I needed. I like redid my living space, painted, made this thing. I don't know. I got my shit together, and then like I did like a audit of all my jokes. Literally just wrote down every joke I've ever told.
Right.
Google Docs, so I had it all down, and then started like kind of like reworking shit, and then I came up with a few premises since, and tried to figure out what's gonna work coming out of quarantine, because a lot of shit like just doesn't work anymore. You can't be like, online dating is weird. People be like, oh,
right.
It just seems a little ingenuous. So I've got some new shit coming out. I've got like only 2 bits, but they're each good for like 5 or 6 minutes coming out of like quarantine, COVID related shit. And I'm like, I feel like I'm hitting the ground running coming out of quarantine. And then I see a lot of comics on shows that I'm doing that are honestly more experienced than me, and they're like, oh, I haven't done comedy in so long, they're rusty. I'm just like, all right, this is gonna be an appetizer. I feel like I'm kind of like,
it's about this shit evens the playing field, yo.
No,
yeah,
it's great. Well, for me,
Yeah,
I mean, people died, but so I feel like I'm in a good place now. Like, definitely, end of spring, beginning of summer, it was tough, but now I feel like I'm hitting the ground running. Like, shit's finally starting to pop up. We'll see what happens in winter, like when outdoor shows start to shut down. But I don't know. Right now, I'm doing great because I'm finally scratching that itch, so I'm good.
Gotcha.
So it's not a good time to start here.
I'll be back. I gotta step out real quick. I'll be back.
Okay. But no, what's it like out in LA? Because honestly, I see a lot of people doing shows, like the sit down shows with like no lights, seemingly no mic, and it looks like New York and LA are just so locked down. You can't even. It doesn't look like people are doing cool outdoor shows like I see in DC.
No, it's terrible. It's terrible.
I can speak for New York. As far as LA, I don't even go to them. But in reference to, I know people are doing them, but I mean, everything is outside here. Restaurants, whatever. I mean, no comedy clubs are open. Any shows that are out here are just comics who are just figuring it out. You know what I'm saying? It's not actual, I guess, comedy clubs doing it outside of their club. It's just people going to restaurants. But I don't know how they're going. I don't go to them. I'm not that invested in it yet in reference to like being out amongst people. Like I said, I've done a couple of Zoom shows. And the shows that are outside, I mean, like none of them, at least for me, are like paid gigs. They're just like open mics or whatever. So I'm I'm not willing to risk it for a mic just yet. If it was like a livelihood type of thing, and it was, you know, it don't even have to be like $1 billion. But I'm just saying, like, if it was something that I know, like, okay, it's 5 comics, we promoted it, it's gonna be a spread out audience, you know, whatever, you know, if it was something like that, that's one thing. But, you know, 65 comics, you know, we all lining up, you know what I'm saying, and just throwing it out. Like, for me, I will just deal with the Zoom situation until you know, there's something, it looks different on the other side as of right now. Now, if it gets deeper, let's say we make it in January, my mind may change, you know what I'm saying? But as of right now, I'm just, it's not that deep for me yet, not for an open mic.
I think like if I was more at risk, like for health issues, if I had a pre-existing condition, I'd definitely be a lot more careful.
COVID doesn't discriminate. You could die at any moment, and we have no idea.
You can all die at any moment. Like,
right.
The flu.
He's just saying the chances in reference to
But I think like we all can kind of make calculated risks off this. And honestly, so I love basketball and I watch a lot of basketball, and there were a few like basketball like YouTubers that I followed for a while that definitely picked up their production as the pandemic was happening.
For sure.
And you have to like appreciate their calculation. They're like, all right, like, yes, I'm running a risk by playing basketball, which is probably a pretty, you know, environment you're going to get it if you're against someone who has it. But like, if you're young and in good shape, like, you're probably not going to have that many problems for it. And if the NBA is canceled and people are looking for sports, then this is an opportunity for me to build my brand like none other. So I think I'm trying to capitalize off perhaps the whole, you know, a little bit of a hole in the market and allow myself to build a brand.
Oh, for sure. No, that's real. I suggest all of us do that. I mean, because like you said, it's and even like Kevin said, I mean, this whole situation, it can even the playing field. And the reason why I say can is because like it's stopping everybody. So if you're down here, you have a chance to get up here and be even, but you can't think that you're gonna get up here by not doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like
you gotta use the time wisely.
Right, exactly. Like
But also, like, if you're doing outdoor shows, like if a comedy club is doing outdoor shows in their parking lot, that feels pretty much the same as if a comedian is throwing an outdoor show in their friend's backyard. Yeah. So like it's just democratized everything. Like everything is kind of equal. It's the same way as like anybody who's making videos now or doing shit like this. It looks the same as Seth Meyers is reporting from his fucking attic. So democratizes everything.
Everybody, like even I watch professional interviews, celebrities, whatever like that. And like, you know, and when they're interviewing somebody, like them who's at the station, their Wi-Fi be fine, but like the celebrity they're interviewing, like they'll be twitching and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, so like you said, like everybody's fucked up out here. Like everybody's on Zoom, everybody's trying to struggle with whatever Wi-Fi you got or whatever. Like it's a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really the thing, man. So like. I applaud you and anybody, man, who's using this time to, you know, to do something. Like, even if you don't even know what the fuck to do, you know what I'm saying? Just be chopping away at something because you never know, like, what the other side of this, you know, whole shit looks like. You know what I'm saying?
I've been leaning in hard on photography and trying to, like, lean in on that DC Comedy Nights, like, Instagram and build that John up. Just kind of trying to build my brand in that, too, that, like, relates to the comedy. I don't know, just trying to, like, pick, like, kind of, you know, use this as not like to use this as a time for self betterment, like pick up new skills.
For sure. Those of y'all who are from the DMV area, did y'all see? Did y'all watch Jason Wing's special?
Yeah.
Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's on Prime. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the homie right there. Let me see.
Yeah. He got. It's real good production too. I mean, he's funny, of course. I mean, you know, he's always funny. But I'm saying in reference to like, I mean, he did it right. Like it looks real good.
I actually never saw his first one, which was like 10 years ago or something like that. But he's such a crowd work live comedian that you wonder how that's going to work in a special type environment. And it did feel a little weird on the front end, I thought. But it was dope. Like
right.
Practically crying at points. It was awesome.
Right.
But honestly, like watching, there have been a lot of specials dropping, and I'm like, at a certain point, like these have to stop, right? Like, when did
y'all film this shit?
Like, eventually they're gonna run out. Like, they didn't have.
Right. No, that's real.
Hey, Rudy, how long is this podcast? Goddamn.
Well, we've only been on for an hour. I mean, I told you I was just going to stop it whenever you guys kind of stop talking.
Okay.
I'm
gonna roll some weed and shit. I can do other shit. I'll stay on.
Yeah. I'm not your fifth grade teacher, man. It's not class. Like, you can do the fuck you want to do.
You gonna do this shit? Can I do some other shit?
Right. Yeah, you can do that.
Hey, I'm finna roll some weed, but wait, first.
Bro,
you can talk to y'all niggas right now.
Right, bro. You can do whatever you want to do, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not the teacher, bro. Cool. I want to be like, hey, Kevin, where you going?
Is that marijuana on my podcast?
Right now, I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping at all.
God damn, nigga. You said you was gonna roll some weed. You ain't say you was gonna roll all the weed. Shit.
This nigga was having one. This nigga
was my time.
This nigga was having withdrawals.
Oh, he's out here selling merch.
76 joints.
That's why he asked about it. He was having withdrawals. He was like, man, how long is this podcast? God damn.
2 minutes. I need to hit this.
God
damn. Y'all still talking.
I'm gonna roll 76 joints at once, my nigga. Okay, I got work to do. I got a job, bro.
Oh my god.
That's wild.
Well, I wanted to give you a chance, Ramon, to talk. Just, I know I kind of asked you earlier, but just about your own experience. Like, you've been doing Zoom shows, even with your classes. Have you been teaching them through Zoom, outside shows?
I honestly, nothing Zoom. Everything has been live. I've been doing just everything. I've even done classes live, but I used to bring people like on the stage to. One, it would help with just saving time, but it also would help like bring everybody a little closer into it, and it wouldn't get people like on their phones in the back talking and whatnot. So I had to stop all of that. I had to, have everybody spread out. People wore the mask the whole time, but the process was still there, and you could tell like the need now more than ever was there. Like people just, even right now for the one that's coming up in like about a week. They've been hitting me up like, dude, I need to get out of the house. I need to do stand up. I need to, and there's not a lot of shows. So the guys are like, man, I'll just take the class again, man. I'll, just work the process.
Right.
You've been through it. Like, I just like having fun and getting, I love working with people that want to work, to have some fun, work on their craft, So it's, the Zoom thing, it's really hard. Like I gotta get more into that. I love the personal touch. I'm like a hunter. Like you ever seen like Jurassic Park where they put the Tyrannosaurus Rex with the goat? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You don't want to eat the goat like that. Like and so I feel for all the guys that are doing it for it, but to kind of ride on the point that you guys were making, like it is the kind of time where like the newcomers or the guys that are in the hunt to kind of level that plane and use their time wisely and to this right now, because you don't have an overhead of somebody, you don't have to fill up a theater, you don't have a fan base, you don't have like a team, you're the one-man band anyway, so take advantage of the times that are about right anyhow. So like you guys are saying, cul-de-sac comedy tour, dead-end comedy tour, whatever it is, like learn how to thrive in it,
Right.
It may be.
Gotcha. I guess, you know what I'm saying? I'm crashing funerals all fall, so that's
but they gotta have a buffet at the end.
They gotta have
a buffet at the repast. This ain't no Family Dollar bullshit. I don't want no KFC. Fuck that. I need some home cooked assortment. You feel me?
Has anybody on here? This is a broad question for everybody. Has anybody on here been doing stuff outside of comedy, stand-up comedy, in the sense of, and not so much podcasting, but like whether it's writing scripts or just or music or whatever else,
I'm doing two things, man. I'm making rap music because I got bars like shit. Wilcott knows, and also
I've heard you rap before.
Yeah, I got bars for that. I'm the best rapper that ever didn't rap. Listen, and then I also am working on an ebook about men's sexual wellness. How
we can hear you.
Genitals right.
We can hear you, right?
What's up?
We can hear you. You don't have to yell, brother.
I think you know I get excited.
Did you just tap the screen because you thought we couldn't hear you?
You hear me? Wellness.
He was like, wait, you can't hear me, nigga? What's wrong with this shit? No, you can't hear me.
Go ahead, Cam.
Yeah, men's sexual wellness ebook, and I'm doing coaching for dudes that have problems with their genitals. You know what I mean? So, Rudy, I know you was talking about an issue you had with your genitals. So, if you want to, now we can talk. I'll tell you how to get your dick back hard. I know you wanted 2014 again. He was like, I want it to be like 2014 again because the last 6 years you said you didn't have an erection. So we'll talk offline. I got,
We'll talk offline.
That's hilarious.
You don't say all the embarrassing shit online, so anything
We'll talk offline.
What kind of coaching is that? What do you mean? You talk them like, hey,
nutrition.
Wrong kind.
Kevin's in the room with you. Like, put your back into it wrong. Let me show you.
Hey, I'll show you nutrition. I'll teach you how to work on your thrust capacitor. You know about your thrust capacitor?
This nigga is building a time machine. Fuck erectional dysfunction.
All that stuff is superfluous. Kevin Lance Murray turned in 2016. And when Kevin and I were talking about having a soft dick on cocaine, Kevin was like, yo, you got to get on the gas station boner pills. And that shit changed my life. I was like, how did I not know about this?
The horny bone weed and all that shit?
I got better shit now. I got better shit. I got CMOS, cordyceps.
Ain't CMOS a computer program? What the fuck?
Dude, if you're telling no, I won't buy. Pete Bergen just gave me.
CMOS is the shit that anybody on CMOS.
That looks like a whole jar of nut.
Let me tell you something. You can get hard for your own mama on this shit.
That is what they call it now. If you can kill this jar of it, that's CMOS. All that nut, a jar of nut equals CMOS.
It's just semen. It's not wrong. It's not semen. It's CMOS.
It turns into CMOS.
This is one load. This is one load.
That's the type of shit you put in the fridge, and his girl's like, "Oh man,
because I impressed my damn self."
Oh,
hey, you better ask about me, man. I'm out here everybody saying, "Oh, you can't date because of Corona." Nigga, I'm out here fucking, bro. My motherfucker.
Hey, he's the type of dude to be like, you know what? I don't want a nut right now. Goes in there and just throws it. Take that. And just leaves.
That nigga always keep that jar handy.
Always. Hey,
she like, bust on my back. I'm not done yet. Hold on, bitch. I got
you. It feels so good.
Hey, Rudy, we doing sketches too, bro. We writing sketches.
Who we?
Who's we? Who's we?
Oh, I'm working on some shit with some homies from New York.
Word.
Some comics from New York, some film people from New York. Just trying to stay busy, bro.
Gotcha.
All right,
mate. Anybody? Mike. Well, you the only Mike on here right now. You said you were writing something.
Honestly, lately I've been just leaned in hard on photography. I was already taking a lot of pictures at comedy shows.
Oh, so gotcha. Right.
Every time I take a shit ton more pictures, and I've gotten really into learning Lightroom and shit like that. I'm already by day, so that was kind of like a natural extension that I've just been leaning harder and harder on. I tried to get into street photography. That's been tough. I don't know. It's just not performance photography, but I'm trying to lean into avenues with that. I just work out every day, like constantly. That's my thing. I'm working out from home at probably average 2 hours a day.
That's good.
Right.
Yeah, that's good. It's really good shit.
So I don't know. That and I got really into bullet coffee, so that's why I'm a little on edge. But whatever. I'm drinking it out of this.
You inspired me.
11:50 p.m. I've got.
Crazy.
Jesus. Gotcha. All right. Well, I give everybody a chance real quick to I guess as we kind of wind down.
Has anybody done anything besides the live streaming though? I mean, you guys done like I took my stuff I've done a couple shows like here and there, but I've gone to Twitch. I grew up gaming and being a nerd, playing games and shit like that. So I made a Twitch. So now I got a bunch of people who see me at shows following me on there. So while I'm playing, I'm joking around, talking with them in chat and just shooting the shit. If you guys game, that might be another
I don't know.
avenue to hit.
That's what the hell I need to do, but my Wi-Fi connection ain't good enough.
I mean, I'm routed right into the modem, but it's been fun. That's been a great outlet too, man. Because like you're online, you're shooting shit, you're fucking playing whatever, like Call of Duty, you're killing people and shit. When you're killing them, you're just saying the most outlandish shit ever, shitting on the person, and you're talking to your crowd in your room and shit like that. That's watching the game. It's a lot of fun, man.
Yeah. Killing two birds too. If you're gonna be playing video games anyways, you may as well be like freestyling some bits.
That's exactly what I've been doing, dude. Just running ideas about the people watching and shit, and just
followers.
Yeah, if you're gonna waste your time. If you're gonna waste your time.
Hey, wait, hold on, wait. Kevin just popped up like he just got done sucking his own dick or something. Like he just came up like he was like.
Hey, hold on. Hey, you gonna be wasting time here. Your beer extra glossy now, bro.
Wait, y'all niggas playing video games and shit.
What's up, man?
Kevin went into that
And walked away. I didn't even know he was bit down. So when he popped up, I'm like, where the fuck he just came from? Like, what? This man just came up out of nowhere. Like that shit was. That was awkward. But like I was saying, right. I was saying real quick. I wanted to just give everybody a chance real quick to just plug whatever you got, whether it's Instagrams, websites, podcasts, whatever, shows coming up. Just and if the conversation continues after that, that's fine. But I don't want, if people have to go or whatever, or even if we end it, I don't want nobody not to have a chance to plug their stuff. So so we'll go.
Order out, bro. You got to delegate.
Well, we'll go last with Jay since he wanted to make a smart remark. No, I'm just kidding. Jay, you want to go first? Do you got anything?
Yeah, sure. Look, I want to take the chance to plug in like the new project that I've been working on. I've been dropping acid and filming it. And
you smoked acid, bro?
This new product.
I'm not smoking shit. It's just dropping it, all right? I drop it in my car.
Okay, cool. It'd be tough. It'd be difficult.
All right. Listen, Kevin, I will talk to you after the show about my broken dick. But
what the fuck?
Finish the thing here.
Can you just plug your stuff?
Okay, look at it. It's got a curve and everything.
Look, all right.
This is the worst pitch ever. All right, guys.
It's called the Acid Diaries.
What platform?
Yeah, Kevin just lost all interest.
YouTube?
Hold on, let him finish. Go ahead. Acid Diaries. Go ahead.
It's called Acid Diaries. It's on my Instagram page, live on Tinder. It's adventures in microdosing. I don't know. Check it out. All right, it's quite trippy. Yeah, man. Check it out. Drop a like, comment, whatever, man. Yeah. It's a nice little thing. And and I'm also teaching this dude Spanish on Sundays on Como Se Llama, and that's my comedy career as of right now. Going out.
That's my comedy career as of right now. Gotcha.
Anyhow, yeah, that's that. Continue.
Gotcha. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. All right. Mr. Charlie Murphy, talk to us. What's going on?
Yeah, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram. I just started Twitter. That's literally like 18 followers, so talking to nobody on that one. My handle is Murph Chuck. I'm actually doing the new Faces at West Palm Beach Improv on the 16th of September, so that's a bigger show.
And they using indoors there, right? They're doing the shows inside.
Yeah, they're keeping within guidelines, masks, everything within guard, checking temperatures at the door.
Well, I was not asking because I knew that Miami was doing shows like on the patio or whatever, so that's why I was, clarifying.
Yeah. Gotcha. Other than that, though, that's about it. You can see me at random shows and mics. And then that's it. You guys make me feel unproductive. I got to do something.
Or on random corners.
Start screaming or something.
Yeah, man. You gotta get stick with it, especially these times, man. All right, Mr. Ramon Garcia, it's on you, brother.
Thank you. Ramon Garcia Comedy Live. That's the Facebook, Instagram. I got a special on Amazon. You guys should check it out. What the hell?
Good special, by the way.
It looked like somebody said, okay.
It's a great special. It's a great.
What's it called? I didn't know you had one on Amazon.
Not Too Deep.
Gotcha.
It's on there, and I got another one coming out soon on Spotify. So you'll find me, Ramon Garcia Comedy, Ramon Garcia Live. If you only Google Ramon Garcia, you will never find me.
Hell no.
Throw one of those at the end.
And niggas like, I tried it. I don't pop up.
Yeah, like,
gotta put the comedy behind it.
I
got the same mother. Everyone got the same.
My dog's on page 20. Nobody goes to page 20 on Google.
At all. I even have like Google alerts for like Ramon Garcia news, and I'm never on that shit. I got an alert, Ramon Garcia, her pedophile. What? Tallahassee?
That or Amber Alert.
Good, man. You want to make the
That or Amber Alert. Ramon Garcia was seen with his uncle driving away.
All right, it's on you.
Yeah, it's just still been enjoyable, even though it's been in the comfort of our homes. It's still cool seeing a lot of you guys. I see a lot of South Florida in here. There's only maybe a couple of you I don't know. Kevin, your face is hilarious in a positive way. Like you look like a real comedian. Like you're cracking me up just by looking at you. That's a great thing.
Your face is hilarious in a positive way.
And Rudy, your laugh is like ongoing. It's almost like a recording.
I'd be offended. I'm not going to tell nobody how to feel. But I'd be offended.
I love it. It's great. I don't know who the hell is gonna be on here. I was excited. I'm like, who else is on here? I like popped up last on here. Like that's pretty Miami to do. But yeah,
Gotcha.
so same thing. My name right here is the same thing on my Instagram. It's at Zoe's Willing. That's my real name. I use the same thing on stage, and I miss this stage. I do. I really do. And I guess, like you said, I'm just trying to lay low, and that's what I'm doing. But I'm still being productive and looking at the material and looking at former videos and things like that. So I'm doing the work. I just want to see what becomes of this and see what how we come out of this and stuff. So yeah, but this was fun as hell. I like it.
Gotcha. Dope. Solid. Kevin Lance Murray.
Yeah. Okay, first of all, Kevin Lance Murray on all the platforms, naturally. And what am I doing? Well, tomorrow I'm doing a show outside on a stoop in front of a dispensary in D.C. It'll be good. It'll actually be broadcasted online at listenvisionlive.com. That's listenvisionlive.com. And it'll be dope. We got a lot of DMV comics going to be there. I'm going to be hosting. There's a DJ. I'm going to be doing all type of new dance steps. I've been on TikTok. So I've been doing this now. You know about this? Rudy, you know about this? So I do the whoa. I'll be doing all the new dances that the kids love, so I can scoop a 19-year-old. You know what I mean? Just check me out on Instagram where I post my yoga videos and shirtless pics where I pour water on my chest. You can check it out right now. I got chest pores, a lot of chest pores.
Chest pores.
And these skinny, sexy niggas gotta be doing all this extra shit.
Always.
God damn.
I dance on online. I'm a good dancer. I'm no Fred Astaire, but I am Sammy Davis, and I get it popping. So holler at me, Kevin Lance Murray. I love you all. I will touch you all when I see you. I'll touch, and if you touch me, I'll touch you, baby. That's how I move. You know what I mean?
I'm back to filling up that white
also, I'm
jar.
rolling 76 joints right now.
I'll follow you on Twitter.
I'm rolling 76 joints. Look. That's for my job.
Jesus Christ.
Got you, brother. All right. Jay McCord.
Yeah, y'all know what's up. Same old thing. Jay does comedy on Instagram. As far as anything I'm doing, I am back to performing live, kind of. I've only done one show so far, but I'm gonna be this Sunday. I'm gonna be at Shipwreckers in Fort Lauderdale. If anybody down south is watching this, don't come out, because if it's too many of y'all, I'm not gonna perform. I'm going back home. No, I'm just playing. But no. Shipwreckers this Sunday. Also, I'm writing scripts and shit like that, but I've been telling y'all that for like the last 3 weeks because I'm being selfish with my products. I'm not releasing anything yet for whatever reason. But I'm also getting with a couple other comics. A couple of y'all know them, Lonnie Cox and Kevin Benoit. We're gonna be linking up this weekend. We're gonna be writing some things. I don't know exactly what we're writing. They just hit me up and asked me to write. So I don't know if we're working on material, skits, whatever. But I'm sure it's gonna be a good time regardless, and I'm sure y'all gonna be hearing about it either way. So that's pretty much what I got going on. Oh, and I'm doing Sean Mullins' show with another 75 comics next week. So
I had to bail on that.
Yeah. but yeah, right now we're just trying to get back into the mode of everything. As I say every fucking week, this podcast is always a fucking blessing. For the longest, I needed this just to have that outlet, just be around, some like-minded people. And yeah, so this is definitely a blessing. And yeah, we're just getting back into the regular
like
shebang until until everything really gets back normal. So that's about it. But yeah, check me out. Instagram, J Dust Comedy, Facebook, J McCord. Wow, that's it.
Lit. Last but certainly not least, Mr. Randy Vega.
I mean, y'all can follow me on Instagram at Randy V Comedy. Catch me performing locally, all that good stuff. YouTube, Randy V Comedy. You can catch me on Twitter, Randy V_comedy. You can catch my podcast if you guys are, I got a podcast myself. I do. It's called Off the Handles. We're on all platforms. I repeat, we're on every platform. So if you type in Off the Handles, catch me on that. And follow me on Twitch, man. If you guys are bored, man, follow me on Twitch when I go live. You want to shoot the shit, we can talk and just joke around, man, and watch me kill people. That's it, bro.
Gotcha. Dope, man. Well, to all of y'all, man, and I know Mike, I guess, kind of had to step out, but I feel like Jay left too. Okay, but I think his phone probably died. His phone be dying early. But anyways, to all of y'all who are here, man, and even to Mike, man, I appreciate y'all pulling up. I think this goes without saying, but you're definitely welcome back anytime. I'm gonna keep this going for as long as there's a going to keep. I think it's, like I said, for me, I mean, it's always cool because I get to see and talk to a lot of people who I either don't get to speak to on a regular or haven't even seen in a while. So I had even like with you, Mike, like, I mean, I technically seen you in Miami last, but even that was a while ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was so right. And so if I hadn't had seen you then, it would have been even longer from when I had left DC. So, so it's cool how everything works out. But I mean, thank God that the pandemic happened during, a technology phase where we can do stuff like this and still link up and
pretty much
chop it up or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it works out, man. But like I said, man, I appreciate y'all. Appreciate anybody who's watching. Like I said, pull up anytime. I'm sure I'll eventually reach back out. Could I try to, as time progresses, bring everybody back on, with a different set of people or whatnot. So you can just, keep networking or whatever, but hopefully the world will open back up and this would just be a thing of fun and not necessity.
We're all
so
one sec. Having gone through this,
yeah.
Like there's going to be a culling of the herd, but everybody who made it past this is going to be stronger by virtue of it.
For sure.
Just making it stronger.
Absolutely.
For sure.
And real quick, shout out to Zoe for putting on for the females, man. Keep on playing with her pussy online. I love it. I love it.
He's the coolest cat ever. Like, honestly, like, even people that don't like cats are like, he passes. He's cool as shit. He's funny as hell. I'm telling you, he'd be great on stage.
Shout out to your cat.
Hey, I love to stay and chit chat, guys. I gotta take off, man.
No.
I love y'all. 100.
Out, man.
I gotta go myself, man. Yeah, so yeah, appreciate y'all, man. Y'all hit me up if you need anything. I'll send y'all this link once I post it. So
thanks for doing this, man.
Good talking to you, bro. We'll talk, man.
Likewise, man. Likewise, be safe.
Yeah.